everyone. Welcome to the Conscience YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, like this video, share this video with your friends, and go watch some more videos after this one. Go to patreon.com/conscience to get unlimited requests and a bunch of other cool features. Also go to conscience.ca and join the forum. Get posting, and we'll see you on the next one. So good old Joe Rogan called us communists. Or what's the context of this video? I mean, okay, but as far as Karl Marx was concerned, like, he wanted all land public, right? Like, no private land. So we're not there yet, obviously. Like, we're a long way from communism. You know, like, there might be socialist. There might be socialist.
I think there's 12 tenets to communism, and I think Canada checks off like 8 of them.
Let's check out, what is it, 12 tenets?
I think the tenets are being whatever. I think Canada's like 6 to 8 of them, something like that. It's just like social and healthcare.
Well, let's go through them. There's 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Abolition of property in land and application of all rents of land to public purposes. That hasn't happened.
No, but there's eminent domain. Meaning that
what does that mean?
If the government really wants your land to build a highway or something, they could do it. They can take it.
How can they do that without? Like, 'cause don't you see some roads like bending around a farm field that the guy didn't want to sell his land and shit like that?
Canada, you don't.
Really?
No.
So what's the process of taking private land, like, as a government stance?
I don't know the process.
Yeah, but it
they
can happen.
They give you what they feel is fair value, and they can take it because they say it's for that.
So that's conditional then. Like, that's a conditional thing, but there's no.
Yeah, it's not.
Like,
it's
I
not
own my
like
house. I own my house, and no one's ever said that I don't. You know. So that one's kind of on the fence, but then there is also.
It's definitely. It's more leading that we have property rights than we don't, but.
Right.
They're not.
It's all, but anything could change, man. A heavy progressive or graduated income tax. That's 100% true. 100% true. Abolition of all right of inheritance. That's not happening because my wife just inherited a bunch of money from her grandma.
Yeah.
Confiscation of property of all immigrants and rebels. What's an immigrant with an E? What does that mean? Immigrants and emigrants.
People who move out of the country.
Oh, okay. So if you leave the country, you get your property taken from you. Can't leave your shit behind without us taking it. Okay. Well, is that happening right now?
No.
No. Okay. And then centralization of means of communication and transport in the hands of the state. That is definitely on the way.
Well, what was the second one? Transportation, of course.
Centralization of means of communication and transport in the hands of the state.
Yeah, I mean, there's public transportation. They run the airports.
They're jacking up gas prices to push the movement of public transit, which for me, where I live, is not doable. I'm 45 minutes from the nearest town. There's no bus that runs from my town to the city. Yeah. You know? I have to have a car. Yeah, I mean, Rogers.
Yeah. Look at CRTC. Private businesses own the communication networks. They're in bed with the government. The CRTC
they are.
Is talking about. Yeah. Like we talked about previously, Bill C-11 is, the government getting into YouTubers' business. Well,
right. I haven't received any kind of notification yet of that. I'm not sure how that's going to initiate this bill seal.
Passed yet.
Oh, okay. So what do you think?
Until the Senate, it won't pass until the Senate comes back in September.
Okay, and then what do you think is going to be the initial steps if it's passed?
I have no idea.
No idea how it's going to be implemented?
No, I can't. It's hard to predict what incompetent people are going to do.
Extension of factories and instruments of production owned by the state, the bringing into cultivation of wastelands, the improvement of soil generally in accordance with the common plan. I'm not sure really what the fuck they're saying there. Extension of factories and instruments of production owned by the state. So what factories are owned by the state?
Well, not
Owned by
really a
Canada.
lot. The second part, we're talking, you know, environmental. Doug Atkins just made a comment. Most countries have eminent domain. They do. They certainly do. I'm not saying Canada's unique. I'm just saying it is a situation where the government can take your property.
When talking anything political, Chuck likes to stir the fucking pot. Just putting it out there. But anyway,
it's a good point.
Yeah, it's a very good point. And then, okay. So, equal liability of all to labor, establishment of industrial armies, especially for agriculture. So agriculture is privately, like, how does it work?
Yeah.
When, like, how does the government buy wheat off of a farmer? The farmer owns the wheat, like it's a private. It's not like the government owns the wheat. Yeah. But what is it like? How does it get purchased by the government from the private farmer? I'm curious about that.
Oh, the government doesn't buy it.
Yeah.
Why would the government buy wheat?
Well, that would. Well, they're not distributing wheat to anybody. So what I'm saying is agriculture is still fully privatized.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah. Okay. So combination of agriculture with manufacturing industries, gradual abolition of the distinction between town and country by a more equitable distribution of the population over the country. We still got mad cities, dude, and mad cities with mad populations, much more so than the boonies. And then free education for all children in public schools, abolition of children's factory labor in its present form, combination of education with industrial production. And I kind of like the idea of free education, to be honest. And I like socialized healthcare. Like, socialized healthcare saved my fucking life, dude.
Yeah.
So in what ways is Joe Rogan calling us communists or calling Trudeau a communist? Let's watch the video. Let's watch the video. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is only a 2-minute video. Can you see it? No, 1 second.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not
so
yet.
Joe Rogan calling our prime minister a communist.
Canada's communist.
Canada's crazy.
They're fucked. They got to get rid of that guy.
How much
I
time
agree
has
with
he had?
that.
I feel like he's been prime minister for a while. Am I wrong?
I don't know.
6
I don't know
years?
how their system works up there. I have zero understanding of their system.
So how do you call us a
Never
communist then
understood
if you
it
don't
at
even
all.
know it?
I liked him. I liked him before the pandemic.
Trudeau?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, he's a handsome guy.
Yeah.
Seems sweet.
Yeah.
You know, it's like good looking guy,
liked him
confident,
because
good
he's
talker.
handsome.
Yeah.
And then during the
Well, yeah, but dude, I only voted for him because of the weed thing. He was going to legalize weed. That's literally the only reason I voted for him. You know?
I think that's why Rogan liked him at one point. And that's one of the dumbest thing Rogan's ever said. Like
I can't believe Joe Rogan just said that. He said Trudeau's a communist and then admitted that he knows nothing about our political system. That's pretty ignorant, dude. Like, I like Joe Rogan. I watch him all the time, but if he knows nothing about how our system works, then how can he know that it's communist? You know?
I don't know. Well, the thing is, he also said he liked Trudeau because he's handsome. That's just imbecilic.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. He's probably got a half a quart of whiskey in him and about 6 joints while he's on the show at this point, though. You gotta keep in mind that. Okay, let's keep on watching.
the pandemic. I'm like, oh, you're a fucking dictator.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't like criticism. You're trying to shut down criticism by saying that all your critics are misogynists and racists.
That's true. That did happen.
Who said that about the trucking people, the truckers?
He called them
all misogynists and racists.
Oof.
Yeah, he's gross. He's a sketchy guy.
That is true. That is a fact.
And
I
he's
saw
got
that
some
video.
fucking shaky deals. I would like to see where the money is coming from. Like why do you want
definitely
everybody
laundering
to get
money.
injected every 4 months? They don't need that anymore. Like, what are we doing? What are you doing? You can't even get into Canada unless you're vaccinated.
Can't get in?
No. Make sure that's true. Because someone just told me, Whitney just told me, she had to show her fucking vaccination card to get into Canada.
That seems
It's a little.
like it adds up for the
old.
Yeah.
Like this is,
And you know, I gotta just say too, like I'm triple vaccinated. You know, like I'm pro-vaccine, but I don't give a fuck who doesn't get it. I really don't. Like if you want to get it, if you want to get it,
enter the country.
Yeah, and you know, if they're following like social distancing protocols or whatever is in place, like right now that doesn't exist. We don't have any of that shit right now. But this is obviously this is all obviously mid-pandemic. But yeah, dude, I just think they got into the business of people a little too much in Canada about COVID. And like I said, I'm fully vaccinated and I'm pro-vaccine, but I don't like being told what to do, and I don't like judging people for their decisions that they make privately with their own family. That's where I'm at, you know. So anyway, let's get back into it. Right here.
it's 2022. It's not 2019.
You know where it still feels, because I think things sway there so aggressively when something happens, where it feels like you're like, wait, what time is it right now? Is in New York. I was just in New York.
Oh yeah.
Everywhere, everyone was masked up. Everywhere, I was like, what's going on? Why is everyone still masked up?
They're scared. We live here. It's a different place. Like everybody here said, well, I hope I don't get sick. Take care of yourself. Do your best. Get medicine if you get sick.
Yeah, but New York is. It was strange. I was there 2 weeks ago.
It's bizarre.
Yeah.
It's very bizarre. It's very bizarre. They still wear masks indoors. Fucking Ali Wong was wearing a mask at your party. I kept talking to her and giving her shit. She'd take the mask.
Okay, that's just a short little clip.
Hey, dude. I gotta do a call.
Okay, cool.
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Okay, cool, man. We'll get into. I'll start reading this article. Okay, so Josh is getting a cough assist right now, which is what he gets when he needs to clear his throat because he can't clear his throat by himself. So I don't know. Okay, like I said, that was pretty ignorant speech for guys bashing. I understand Trudeau's he's not my best friend, that's for sure. I voted for him in 2016, but I feel like he's getting a little too into people's business. Really, what I think the problem is that he's been in power for too long, and the Conservatives need to get in there for 4 years and equalize things a little bit. And we got to go back and forth. It's got to go back and forth. The NDP's got to get in there. You know, the Libertarians are making a rise. The Quebecois, it's too dominated right now with NDP and Liberal, especially in the West Coast. But, you know, I think that it was kind of ignorant and a little just ignorant. Like, they don't know anything about it. They even mentioned that they don't know anything about our political system. And then went on to call us communists. Well, and call us scared. I don't think we're scared. Anyway, that was that. So we're going to get into the last reaction, which is a news article about gas prices. Let's go to the next one. Welcome to the Conscience YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, like this video, share this video with your friends, and go watch some more videos after this one. Go to patreon.com/conscience to get unlimited requests and a bunch of other cool features. Also go to conscience.ca and join the forum. Get posting, and we'll see you on the next one. Okay.